Uh, well, good evening, cyber friends. This is the Middle Man coming at you again on this Sunday night episode of the video I've been having on my heart to do quite some time, but I just had not decided to do it. And as y'all look at the title of this video, it's a very long title, a very long title. And you got to really read it to understand exactly what I'm saying. Some things make about as much sense as putting a screen door on a submarine. Now I know some of y'all gonna have to go home twice before you catch that. But nevertheless, let me finish. We want to give God the praise and give him the glory. We was able to get out of here this morning and go to church service today. Because on last Sunday, I was not able to get out at all. But on this Sunday, it was totally different. And a few things happened otherwise this Sunday. Some things that happened that had not happened before me trying to do everything. But nevertheless, we give God the praise. And we thank him for what it is. But my brothers and sisters, I'm going to upload this video. Uh, I'm going to upload it to YouTube. And I'm going to perhaps upload it to Facebook as well. I wanna get y'all take on this here now. Just maybe it's me. I don't know, but it just something just not worth it, y'all. I mean, something just not worth it. To put the effort into it, it's just not even worth it. It's not worth the time of day. It's wasting your time and energy and effort. And then some things, like you say, you people got to doing, they put more energy in equally nonsense stuff than would pay you any attention to give you an answer to a basic question that you got that you may have asked. I just don't understand where communication went. In the military, that was such thing called communication. And it was in the absence of communication, you had chaos. That's what you had. But nevertheless, we can't get people to see this here. Everybody thinks that they are right. Everybody thinks that they are right. Now let me tell you something, y'all. We all can't be right on everything. If we could, then some of us can go to town for the 4th of July and just stay on down there. But you know, we got our way. Is in other words, we want to do our such thing, but we do not take just a iota of a moment to maybe look and see. You got people. Well, you know, I done told y'all we were gadget monsters. We gadget monsters. We gadget monsters. We got everything that we do now is got to be based around a gadget. I remember when I was taking up computer science and in college, there was no Windows when I started taking up computer science. But at any rate, I remember what we had to do. There were mainframes that we had to learn how to use, and you had to learn how to operate and log in and on and off to those mainframes. If you didn't know how to do that, you could not get on, and you were considered offline, and there was nothing you were going to be able to do offline because what? You're disconnected from everybody else. You can't do anything. This is exactly what's going on right now with a lot of us in our circumstances and situations, in different things that we are involved in, from the household, from the outhouse to the courthouse. We are messed up because why? Communication is messed up. It's messed up. No one can see the difference. I don't understand you. You don't understand me. And nobody trying to. Everybody that's doing their little natural thing will come natural. Some people hardly say 15 words in a day's time to each other. But we could spend countless hours at these computers here. Now, believe it or not, I came home and today I felt good. Like I said, I didn't feel bad at church. And I thought I was feeling great, and I thank God for it. And so I sat back here. I haven't really been doing anything special. No, I haven't been doing anything special. I talked to a couple of people on Facebook and everything, but other than that, I was just kind of meandering around, just doing first one thing and another. I have not really even listened to no real music on Facebook since I've been out of church, but I was just meandering around. But nevertheless, I was yet at the computer. See, I was yet at it. I was just feeling around what I could do. Now, I got many ideas while I was sitting here of some things that I could have got and really probably will employ even tonight. I'll probably employ. But this the thing about it, people, that I see. I see the depth of a lot of things. Excuse my language, but I've got to tell y'all the truth. I got to tell you the truth. That go for me too. That go for me as well as anybody else. But I see the depth of a lot of things. If we don't change our way very soon, I see the depth of a lot of things. We're gonna kill our own self for a time, and then you're gonna look around and wonder what happened, and it's gonna be too late. It's gonna be too late. Jesus told the Apostle Peter. Jesus said, Peter, Satan has wanted to sift you like wheat, but I prayed for you, Peter. I prayed for you that, and when you are converted, you are to strengthen your brothers. Well, see, people, you can't get nobody now to say no that Jesus is strengthening no one now, because ain't nobody right but certain people. You know, if I try to do the best I can to help you out of a matter, people, the first thing they're going to say is, I'm thinking I'm something. You know, all this here kind of stupid, crazy stuff that everybody got to have a hidden agenda about you. Y'all, I promise you, I was talking to somebody. I forget who else I was talking to about that. We need to take that part of our vocabulary and throw it in the pit. We really do. Everybody is not out to get you. Everybody don't even know you. What we need to do is that energy that we spend it on worrying about whether somebody else like us or didn't like us, is spend that energy on doing something positive. Now, if I ask you a question tonight about a certain thing, and you might not know the answer to it, and that wouldn't be nothing wrong with that. That just means you don't know. But if I come to you next week and ask you that same question, now it's something wrong if you don't know then, because that means you didn't even take time out to find out what I was trying to ask you about. Now that's something that I can't deal with right there. I can't deal with that. But nevertheless, y'all, I see the depth of a lot of things. I see the depth of gadgets going to be thrown in the garbage can. I see the depth of a whole lot of different stuff. People be talking about folk going together over here, going together there. You know, how do you know who going with each other? How do you know what's going on at Motel 6 if you ain't at Motel 5? See, that's the point right there. We need to mind our own business. But as a matter of fact, you up there worrying about somebody else's relationship, and you're going to hell right up under your nose. So in other words, you need to see all this here all this great advice we giving others. I'm taking mine and putting it together to see, can I salvage my mess? You understand what I'm saying? See, but we up so busy trying to crochet somebody else's life together, and y'all looking a mess. No, that ain't the way it's supposed to be, my brothers and sisters. But nevertheless, I did not know I was going to do this here offline video, but I knew if I did one, it needed to be offline, so I could do it just the way I did do it in here. And we got Vacation Bible school coming up at my church, at the Antioch Missionary Baptist Church. Pretty soon, all of us teachers there. Sister Joyner's our main teacher. I'm a teacher as well. I helps out. I just teach wherever I need it. And Sister Mary Porter is a teacher, and Sister Robin. We will be having that Vacation Bible school this coming up after the 30th. And I know that Anna's going to call on me. I have promised her that I would help her do some virtual stuff, more than likely. We got to find something to do, because if you don't, you're going to die on the vine, because people ain't giving you too much. You ain't got nothing else to do. And so I might as well be doing something constructive for the Lord. I'd rather be doing that anyway than to be sitting around looking like a meandering coward that's going up here, just going up and down with the same old, doing the same meandering thing over and over, night after night, day after day. You know, it ain't nothing wrong with you doing what you do, but it's, my great grandma used to say to me, she said, ain't what you do, but it's how you do it. So we just need to get our orders and get our ducks in a row and see can we get some priorities in line, because I'm telling you, I see the death of a lot of things coming, y'all. If we do not change this thing quickly, I do see the death. I was talking about Buddy Lewis Shingles about it. I said it's gonna be a lot of people they're gonna look around and they're gonna wonder what happened. It's gonna be too late. It's gonna happen just that quick. It's gonna happen just that quick. Just as it was when Jesus came the first time. He's coming the second time. And it's gonna happen so quick, it's gonna make your head swim. You're gonna wonder what's going on. But then when it happens, you're gonna realize it's too late now. You can't fix it. That's what's gonna happen, y'all. So like the old sergeant, old drill sergeant, senior drill sergeant used to tell us when we was in the military at Fort Dix, New Jersey. He would tell us plain as this, the choice is yours. Oh yeah, the choice is yours. See y'all, that Desert Storm hat that I got over there, I was getting ready to go with my unit. I was getting ready, we was had done uploaded and everything, a lot of ships in Mannheim in Germany. And I got right to Stuttgart, Germany, and got sick. My blood pressure kept me from going. Just that close. You don't never know what your next step gonna make. But you can, like I was telling about today, you can make your next step be your best step. See, just because your last step you made a mess, I made a plenty of messes in my life, and done made a plenty of them. But that don't mean I got to go make the same mess again. I can do something a little different, and so can you. Don't ever think that your person is at your mercy, that they just got to have you. No, they ain't just got to have you. Oh no. No, that's the wrong answer, sister. And you think too much of yourself, brother. If you think that, you thinking way too highly of yourself. So I tell y'all, it's going to be the death of a lot of things if we are not careful to get our acts and get our ducks in a row with all this here stupidity that we got carrying on here about all this here stuff. You're not, God is talking, but y'all are not paying no attention. God is talking, but we are not paying any attention at all. And that goes for all of us. We all fall in the same mold. But I'm saying, y'all, we need to wake up and smell the coffee. We need to wake up and smell the coffee. But as I say, we thank God for the day. It was a great day. It was a good day. I enjoyed church services. We had a guest speaker named Pastor Spears. He was a brand new graduate of Albany State Rams. And he's also a friend of my pastor, Pastor Chris Williams. And so he brought him in today because we was honoring our graduates and everything. So he saw it befitting to bring him in today. I thought that was a great idea as well. So y'all, I want y'all to pray for me, man. I am yet got to do some things. His leg here, trying to give him some water problems. And so I'm asking y'all to pray for me, man. I'm going to go take care of this thing. I go to my vascular doctor on Friday. Hopefully that they can go and perhaps take care of what that water issue that I had called. All that water was in my system, y'all, and that water had to come out some kind of way. And that was the only way it could come out. So I was glad of it, but it did a number on my foot and my leg down there, but made it puffy like and everything. But God is still in control. So I'm asking for my prayer warriors. Y'all know who y'all are. I'm not gonna call no name, cause I get accused for calling names if I do that. But you know who my prayer warriors are. Talk to them. Because see, I don't get everybody to pray for me. I don't get everybody to pray for me. I want prayer warriors. I don't need anybody with negative attitude. I don't need you praying for me. You got a negative attitude. Why won't you pray for me? I don't need that. I need people that are positive. In other words, when I'm going to the Lord in prayer, I want somebody there with some positive attitude so we can get a prayer through. I don't need to go out there with somebody negative. And, we don't need that. So y'all there pray for my strength in the Lord, and we're going to continue to try to do what we got to do. And hopefully on this Friday, my buddy will go down. I will see my vascular doctor, and then we'll just go from there, y'all. Simple as that. We're just going to go from there. Ain't nothing else I can do. I done did all I can do. And so the rest is left up to them. So y'all, we just pray my strength in the Lord. And I will pray y'all. And just forget. Don't remember, y'all, the death of a lot of things going to come about if we do not change our attitude. A lot of us need some bad attitude adjustment. Big time. With that being said, remember whatever you get into. If God is not in it, get on out of it. Because it will come to nothing. Until the next video, next Bible study, whichever comes first. This is the Middleman saying peace and good evening.